Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a quick review of the new Glock 43X that I had a chance to pick up just last week. I was in the market for a little while for a smaller carry gun. I've got a Glock 19 here. I'll show you in just a minute. I'll kind of go through and give you a size comparison, but the Glock 19 is great. I love the gun. I wanted something a little smaller to carry every day. I looked at the SIG P365, even the little Walter PPS M2 LE, and then of course the Glock 43. And with the new ones that came out, it's a Gen 5 gun. It's got some new features that the Gen 5s have, and so I went with this. I'm not necessarily a Glock guy, even though I've got two of them now. I do like SIGs, and I've shot well with SIGs, but I've never purchased one. I think the Glocks are just an overall better gun for me. That's not good or bad. It's my preference. So I thought I'd show you this today, just give you some of my viewpoints on why I bought this gun and some of the things I like about it, some of the things you might not like about it, and you can decide for yourself. So this is the case that it comes in. It's a standard Glock case. You do get 2 magazines with it, and so you got your 2 magazines, and then a speed loader for the ammo here. You've got the trigger lock that comes with it, and then they also give you the Glock tool as well for cleaning. So this is it. Just real quick, we've got a empty weapon. Let's take a look at the chamber. The chamber is empty, and we are clear, no magazine, so we have a safe weapon to work with today. This you can see already in my hand. My hand is not all that big. I'm 5'9". I don't have overly large hands. They're probably about average, but as you can see, I can get a full purchase on this weapon, and really one of the main reasons why I chose this. With the other guns that are there, the other smaller kind of micro compact, or what the right term is, but like the SIG, the standard frame handle and grip is not that long, but you've got a magazine that goes up to, I think it's 10 rounds, 11 rounds. I can grab and orient very quickly. I can get a solid firm purchase on this weapon, and it feels really good. It's just a great Glock pistol, good reliability, as usual with Glock. And so I love it. I love the size of it. It's thin. It's definitely they call it a slimline series, so it's thinner than most of your other Glocks and pistols that are out there. This is totally stock right now, except I did cheat a little bit. I put night sights on it already. These night sights, these come from Dawson Precision. I'm sure a lot of you know Dawson and their products. Interestingly enough, these sights are actually Trijicon sights. So on the site, they didn't say Trijicon, they just said Dawson Precision. But sure enough, they are Trijicon sights, and so they're great. I mean, they're the typical green glow at night, and I love this white dot. I don't know if you can see that there, if I can line that up, but you can kind of get a sense of that sight picture there. And I actually do like the white dot during the day. It's nice and clear. So overall, great gun. Some of the things I really like about it, it's got a flat back. It's flatter than the other Gen 4. It's not a big difference, but slightly flatter. You've got a little bit of an extended beaver tail here. Really good, positioning for your thumb. You get a nice purchase there. No more grips, with the new Gen 5s. They do not have the finger cutouts here for the grip. It's just flat. So, some people like that, some people don't. I don't have a strong preference either way, but I do like it. It feels comfortable in my hand. The trigger, now I don't know technically if it's different, but it feels different. It feels better than the previous generations. It's got a really nice reset to it. So, you know, if I do a trigger press, I got that wall. It's a little bit of take up there, not much till I hit that wall, and a nice smooth pull. And then you'll see the reset. It's really kind of short. That's pretty good. I mean, for a Glock that's, you know, standard trigger, it definitely is better than the the Gen 4 version. So it's nice. It felt good. You've got, you know, front serrations here, which were not on previous generations for Glocks. It makes things, you know, racking and you know, load checks a little easier. Really nice. And the magazines, I don't know if they changed anything about this. I always had an issue with my Gen 4, I'll show you in a minute, with the magazine release. I felt like the spring in there was not real sturdy. It took some real pressing to get that magazine out. This one, it really shoots out nicely. You can see it springs out real well. And these are, you know, these are stock magazines. I don't have any base plates on here. There's no additional weight. It really just pops right out. And so again, I don't know if they put a different spring in there, if they changed something, but it feels very nice. I mean, nice and smooth, really workable gun. Nice small size. And you know, there are 1,000 options out there for holsters. I like Dara holsters. I tend to stick with them. So I found a nice, you know, inside the waistband adjustable holster. You can, you know, adjust it 15-degree cant or, you know, straight draw. Fits perfectly in here. A really nice carry gun. So this will be my everyday. And again, I considered the SIGs, the 365. I shot that again. I shot it really well, but I just like this, you know, the feel of this Glock, and it felt really good. You know, the SIG, even that little 365 still has the higher bore axis, higher than the Glock. And so, you know, this just felt comfortable to me. The Walter, the PPS, the M2, great little gun too, but you only get, I think, 6+1 rounds in the magazine. You know, here you're getting 10+1, which is, I think, 1 short of the SIG. I think you get 11+1 there. I could be wrong on that, but so, you know, you get pretty good capacity with this, and you know, it's a great looking gun. I actually like the silver finish on the top. Some people don't, but I do. I think it looks kind of nice. It does get dirty though. I'll tell you that. I shot it the other day for the first time, and you know, this gets dirty quickly because of the silver finish. But shooting wise, it was really good. It was nice and straight right out of the box. I took my steel targets out and had some fun with those. I had a little trouble at about 25 yards. It was a little tougher for me. I haven't really shot smaller guns that often, so I wasn't quite used to the muzzle flip with this one and being a little bit smaller, but you know, that's user error, right? You know, I'll fix that over time, but great little gun. And then just to show you, this is my this is my Glock 19. This is a Gen 4. You know, it's got a bunch of different things on it. I've got the Apex trigger and some Terran Tactical base plates and things, an extended magwell. But that was the other thing about this new Glock, is that the magwell is slightly bigger. It's more pronounced on the bigger pistols like the 19 and so forth, but they do have a slightly bigger magwell, and I think that's another reason why this magazine does eject so nicely. You know, I actually had to upgrade that here on my 19 Gen 4 with a bigger magwell, and now, you know, things are nice here, but I had to, you know, the stock on the 43X is great. And you'll see, look, you know, this is my purchase on the 19. It's actually very similar to what I get with this 43X, you know, almost identical. So if you look at the length of the grip, they are actually very close. Try to line that up here so you can kind of see, you know, there may be, what is that, maybe a 1/4 of an inch difference, you know, with the length of the 19 a little bit longer. not much, right? So you really get a nice purchase on it. You can see the difference in, obviously the slide length is there. So you get it nice, you know, easier to carry. You got about a ½ inch there. And then you really look, I mean, this is really the big difference, right? You can see the slide height, the slimness of the grip and the frame itself, much thinner, much easier to carry this gun. This, you know, the Glock 19 is not hard to carry. I like it in the winter time. You know, I can wear bigger clothes and much easier to conceal, but you know, this will be nice in the summer and year round, really. And it's really light, you know, just a nice overall pistol. So I love it. I might do a video at the range shooting it, but for now I just wanted to get the review out there of what it looks like and how it feels. You know, again, really great grip, great purchase on this. And you can see the difference between this and the Gen 419. So significantly smaller, much thinner, you know, great carry gun. So leave any questions or comments in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer them. Thanks, guys.